I'm Miranda, and I'm here with the Zephyr Ion Vaporizer.
And I'm John.
So first of all, I'm just going to basically highlight all of the features, show you how to utilize it with some lavender, and then I'm going to go over what is going to come in with the package and some of the positive attributes in comparison to other leading competitors' devices. Just so you know, right off the bat, this piece usually retails for $360, but for a Black Friday special, we're going to offer it to you for $299. Woo!
That's a great discount.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, today the herb that I will be utilizing in the apparatus is lavender. I have a grinder right here with me. It is not included in the set that you would purchase, but it would be convenient to have one. The finer your herbs are ground up, the more that you'll get with the vapor whenever you put it in the basket. So first of all, you have to turn the machine on, and whenever you do, it's going to have the last set temperature on there that you utilized. But what we have in our manual here are some of the ideal temperatures for more common herbs, and it's listed that lavender should be at 266. So that's where I'm going to go right now. I'm going to use this plus button right here. All right. So there we are. And it takes about 2 to 3 minutes to heat up. And while it's still blinking, that means that the temperature is adjusting, but as soon as it sits still, it's there. And today, it's working very quickly because we're already at 266. So I'm going to grab one of my little baskets and put some of the lavender inside. Have you ever used one of these before, John?
I haven't used one myself. This will be the first time.
It's kind of exciting. I've used other companies, but what I like about this is that it's just simple, very easy steps, not too high tech. All right, and you want to fill your basket about 1/4 of the way full so that you're not wasting your material. There we are. Ooh. There we go. I'm going to let that sit for a second. I'm going to grab one of these bags. It's pre-attached to the valve. And this valve is actually patented by the company. You're not going to find anything this easy to utilize on any of the other machines.
And how many valves and bags do you get with this kit?
You actually get 2 of the preset bags with the valve, but then we have a bag of 4 additional various sized bags. So right now, after I've attached it to the seal on top of the basket, you have to hit this pump button right here, which has little wave marks. And a standard size bag takes about 30 seconds to fill. So we'll wait for that and then try it out. You could leave the vaporizer on after the bag is full for about 2 to 3 minutes if you want thicker vapor. But I just kind of want to get to the point and try this lavender and relax. As soon as you see the bag get full, you're going to turn off the pump. And that's when I'll grab this and release. Got any more questions for me, John? Moving along pretty easily. We also have these whip attachments, which not many of the other competitors are offering anything like this. Definitely not something so revolutionary. And when this is attached and you have the pump feature on, it's assisted lung power. You're not even having to pull yourself, which is kind of nice.
So it's kind of like a digital hookah?
Yeah, essentially. All right, I'd say that's enough for me. So I'm going to pull that off. And actually, John, do you want to do the honors and try some lavender for us?
Here you go.
All right. And it smells really pungent as
Yeah,
well while you're
very nice.
utilizing it.
Very smooth. I quite like it.
Another option, you could leave the bag on the machine if you wanted to utilize it for aroma purposes. You could turn it on for 3 to 5 minutes, alternating throughout the hour.
So how do you use this whip?
How to use the whip, I can show you right now. Let's get this out of the way. You're just going to take this white attachment right here, put it right there. I'll hand that to you, but as I said, you have to put on the pump function button, which is the waves, to make sure that you're getting that assisted power and you're not having to really struggle. Another positive feature is you can notice there's a really long cord. It's a 10-foot cord, so whenever you're trying to relax after work or something, you don't want to be sitting right next to the wall just like idling this machine. This allows for some comfortability in your home.
That's very convenient. And the whip works great.
How do you know what temperature to put it at?
As I said, in our manual, we have a suggested list of certain herbs that are more popular and the temperatures that we recommend, but you can utilize the internet or other books if you're a fanatic, whatever you think is best. I'd say trial and error. But we've been, studying this for quite a while now, so I'd say our suggestions are pretty foolproof.
So can you just do dry herbs in this?
No, we actually have another attachment where you can use essential oils, which would be like a more concentrated form, sage, lavender, anything else. Sometimes those are a bit too strong for me. But just in case, these little pieces right here, you would stick inside of the basket, and then you would just drop a few drops of oil on there. Repeat the process just as we have with the dry lavender. Another pretty cool feature, I'm actually going to turn this puppy off for a minute before I show you guys some other features. We have a USB cord, so you can actually plug the machine into your computer, and there's software that you can get from our main website, and you can control the unit from your computer. For me personally, I don't know, as I said, I want to relax, plug it in, be done with it, but if you're working on your computer and you have it to the side, it's convenient, it's high tech.
And it's completely customizable. Not too many of our other competitors give you that much access to the inside technology.
Yeah, and control of your machine. And the current software, as I said, is available online, but they'll have a new setup to download that will be released in the beginning of 2015 with potentially an updated model of the apparatus as well. Let's see, the company was created in 2009, so we've been around for a while. The appearance hasn't changed, but the internal components have, just to advance and accommodate our users. Let's see, what else? I guess I could go over what each kit should include. The contents would be on page 3 of your manual. So here we are.
What's the price here?
It retails for $360 usually, but for Black Friday we're doing $299.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
Yeah. Each kit should include one of the Zephyr ion aromatherapy vaporizers, 2 mouthpieces, the bags that are pre-attached, 2 baskets, 1 liquid pad set, which is for the essential oils as I described, 2 replacement air filters, 2 replacement basket seal washers, 4 replacement bags with ties, 4 replacement screens, and 1 USB cord. So some of the things we went over, these are the ties that were just mentioned. Now, as I had shown you the liquid pads, I'll pull out this little silicone piece right here. This is the washer. You're going to have to change these ever so often. I would say every few months, depending on how often you utilize the machine. More so if you're using the essential oils as opposed to dry herb. Oh, something good about this, I'm having difficulty opening it because the seal is so strong, but that's necessary for whenever you're vaporizing, so you're not wasting what
don't
you're
want the
trying to
unit
achieve.
to open.
So here's the little washer I was showing you. It just goes in the top of the unit right here, and you can just pull it out and replace it. I'm not going to do it right now because it's in good shape, but just want to let you know how that goes.
So maintenance seems pretty simple.
Yeah. Actually, something else that we have in the kit here that I didn't mention were alcohol swabs for cleaning the product. I mean, these are pretty affordable to get anywhere, and there's only 4. You're going to need more than that down the line, but it's a good amount to start off with. Should last you a couple weeks.
Yeah, everything out of the box is ready to go.
And then here, these are the screens right here. Boop, 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 boop. There's that steel washer we were talking about. And then the bags. And as I said, a standard size bag that we used earlier takes about 30 seconds to fill, but there's a larger one that would take about double the amount of time. Some other features. There, if you press the wave button and the plus button when the machine is on at the same time, you can adjust a timing setting to where you can have the machine shut off anywhere between 30 minutes to 180 minutes, just in case you become forgetful due to the relaxation of the lavender, if you have other things going on. Let me turn that back on.
Are these legal in all states?
Yes, because it's only for the consumption of herbs that you could get in your corner store, and that's all that we advocate.
I do believe, however, that we do not currently do international shipping.
That's something that would be on our website, which you have that link up here, zephyrvaporizers.com.
Yeah, and if you go to the website, you can check it out and get all the information that we're talking about. check out the unit a little bit more in depth.
Something else that's pretty cool is there's a 2-year manufacturer's warranty, which a lot of products don't offer that, and especially something that's as intricate and sensitive as this. To me, that's a comfort knowing I have 2 years of somebody backing me, helping me out.
And the company is great about not turning people away. As long as it's a reasonable request, we have no problem fixing your unit up, sending it back, or if it's unfortunately unreturnable, send you a brand new unit.
You don't hear about that often.
You can absolutely paint them.
Oh yeah, there's one at the shop that has little sticker decals and foam. I would just make sure that you don't put anything right here where the basket seals so that you could inhibit the use, but personalize it, do whatever you like.
Yeah, absolutely. The case comes apart pretty easily. You probably want to be a little bit careful though, because you might have a little bit of difficulty if you take out the components. But yeah, you could absolutely take it apart, spray paint it, do whatever you want.
And it's fully digital temperature and airflow control system, so I wanted to mention that. Once again, user friendly.
Is it one plug, right?
Yeah, it's just one plug, and as I said, 10-foot cord. It's very basic. And back here, there's no other plugging in you have to do, just into your surge protector or wall.
And it's not made out of wood or glass like some of the other competitors out there, so it's a pretty tough unit. And the company, like we said, backs it up with a 2-year guarantee.
Yeah.
And then how do you keep your roommates from using it?
Well, that's up to you.
Put it in a cabinet. Yeah, I don't know, in a box. Have a stern talking to.
Digital lock?
Yeah, program it with
No, but eBay, right? For anything.
Yeah, you could program it so it only works to your lips. No.
Maybe the next model,
yeah.
not quite yet.
That's going to be the next update.
So,
Touch ID now?
yeah, right. So with the program, you could program for herb and temperature. Is that what you do? Is you get on your computer?
No,
That keeps you from hitting the button from the front, or?
what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could put pre-programmed temperatures
Yeah,
into the unit.
it maintains the last temperature that you had this set at. It
Okay.
doesn't have a database of like temperatures that you can just access, like, oh, I'm having
What
sage
does
right now.
What does the USB do? What does it
Just so that you could control the settings for the computer. So if you're on Facebook or working, whatever the case may be, rather than having to bend over and touch it and deal with it, even though you kind of have to fill it, yeah, you can, type on a computer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Make it a little bit more complex. I've used other machines before myself, and this one, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so easy. It's really easy to clean because of the little pieces that they've created here. I mean, even this has a handle. I've used other ones where there isn't, and then you burn your fingers. They've just kind of covered all the bases here. Makes sense since they've been around since 2009.
Yeah, and it actually comes with 2 of these guys,
2 baskets.
which a lot of the other competition doesn't come with. So if you just happen to lose one, you don't have to sit and wait for shipping to get a new one.
And if for some reason you damage or lose both baskets, you can contact us on the website.
Absolutely.
And we'll sort it out whether.
We'll send you 2.
Yeah, we'll send you 2. Or you could order 2,
Yeah,
and then
order
you
now,
get
we'll send you 2
4.
baskets.
So let's see. Trying to think of what else.
Cool. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's very
So
basic.
easy to do, like,
And that's the thing. A lot of people are into the handheld ones for me, but once again, if I'm utilizing that, I'd like to be at home and comfortable. And because of how small the other units are, the components tend to have more issues with, the herbs and just the technology. So I like the size of this. I'd rather just be at my home.
social.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
And we've seen people that have done up to 15-foot bags on one of these, which basically nobody else can do a 15-foot bag. The motor actually will just stop pushing after a certain point. But the motor in this is so strong that you're not going to have any issues with that.
15-foot bag.
Yeah,
wow.
15-foot bag. Well, that's for your party,
Yeah, we all love sage, so there's that. Let me
Yeah, it's
think
really
of some
popular
others.
in LA these days.
And that's an LCD display on the front. Yeah, oh, and there is now, this wasn't a feature that we had in the past, but it does come with your own bag of lavender. So if you happen to be a fan or don't have anything around in the house to try out, there you go. You don't have to worry about it.
You get other flavors.
We personally do not offer them online. I live in Silver Lake, and there's the Spice Station on Sunset Boulevard. You could get anything. There's a plethora. So I would recommend that, or possibly a farmer's market, something like that. online, you know.
Most of the stuff could actually be found in your market. You just go into the tea section, and a lot of it's the same stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, lavender tea is exactly the same as what's in here. Chamomile is exactly the same.
Grandma's cabinet. Might as well start there. Then you don't have to spend money. She's probably got it all.
Well, where can they get this again?
Zephyrvaporizers.com. CEPHYR. VAPORIZERS.com.
And what's the deal? How long does it go?
It's just until midnight, and it's, as I said, retails for $360, but we're doing $299 today. So get your hands on it, guys. Leading competitors' apparatuses retail for about $670, and that's on the low end. And those are the facts. You can look on any website, and you'll find that out. Go to forums. Save yourself some money. It matters.
Absolutely.
Bye.
All right, bye everyone.
Once again, I'm Miranda from Zephyr Vaporizers.
And I'm John.
Thank you.
Thanks.